Namaskaram. Motherhood, the most beautiful experience in a woman's life. It is so much complicated and at the same time very simple and very natural. We are bombarded with so much of information about pregnancy and childbirth. Sometimes we feel so overwhelmed. I keep on wondering, do we uh, really need to know? There are so many prenatal classes. Some people are getting so much of educated about pregnancy and some people are so ignorant. So what is it? Let us just explore some of the things, some small things which we really miss and then make our journey into a very complicated thing. So, first, I congratulate all the women who are entering into their motherhood because this is a gift which only a woman can possess. So, just cherish all the moments of your pregnancy and childbirth. So, let us just see what is it which stops us from enjoying the pregnancy and childbirth. When you become pregnant for the first time, most of the women are with mixed feelings. It's not like how they show in the movies, oh, you're pregnant and then you're overwhelmed with joy. But when it comes to reality, most of the people are not really happy because the moment they know they're pregnant, the first thing they will be like, am I really ready? Am I ready to give birth or to take responsibility of another life? Maybe in previous generations they never really thought so much about it, but nowadays every woman is like, am I really ready? Can I do it? So many questions behind this. So let us just explore some small things which, if we understand properly, can really lead our life and that journey into a most beautiful journey of your life. I see so many pregnant women just taking their pregnancy as the most stressful event of their life. Why is it so? I go on thinking, why? Because how much of information about the negative things of pregnancy, that much of information about the positive things of pregnancy is not there. And then I always think, from where do we get all this information? The minute you think about your labor or childbirth, how you give birth to your child, most of the women, they have a most horrible situation in their mind, thanks to all the Bollywood and Tollywood and all movies. So that is supposed to be the most horrible, painful situation a woman has to undergo, isn't it? Isn't it? You're also thinking the same way? Giving birth is the most painful thing. Even I used to think, but I read one book which really changed my perception. I started really thinking. There was a book for the pregnancy, and then there is a thing which was described in it. The pains, what we really call the labor pains. I don't know who coined that term. Why should delivery be painful? That was my first question. And then I was thinking, all the natural things are not painful. We pass our motion daily, it is not painful. We pass the urine, it is not painful unless you have constipation or you have urine infection. Only then these are painful. Otherwise, they're painless. You feel good after you pass your bowels, you feel good after you pass your urine. So, why is childbirth a painful process? Is it really painful? And why only we humans have got so much of complicated system of giving delivery to your child, whereas all the other animals do it unassisted? Isn't it? Have you ever thought, why is it so complicated? Why are we in need of so many hospitals from day of conception to delivery? Why is it so? And that too, in these 30 to 40 years, it has increased so much. When you just go back and then ask your grandmother or your mother and great grandmothers, they have delivered with lot of ease. But why is it we suffer so much? Just because sometimes we lack some common sense, sometimes we are not exposed to things. See, in previous generations, they used to have a big joint family. So the younger girls, they look at their aunt or their other people, their sister or cousins, getting pregnant, giving birth. So they know how it goes, what to expect, what is normal, what is abnormal. But now we have nuclear families. So the young lady who is getting pregnant, she doesn't have any clue. And adding to that, her mother also must have given birth to only that child or maximum another child. So even she doesn't know much about pregnancy or childbirth. So what happens? From where you get all the information about it? Obviously, from some friends, or most of the times you get it from movies or serials. The minute you get pregnant and then you picturize that person as some very vulnerable, as if you have some disease. Oh, you are pregnant, careful, careful. Everything, most of the times it is negative. Just observe how our society is actually treating. So the minute you become pregnant, you have this idea, okay, yeah, now I'm pregnant. And then the first thing, most of this I am actually addressing mostly to educated, working, the modern woman. Don't just get offended, but because I saw so many women getting troubled with pregnancy. The minute they get pregnant, if it is naturally they have conception, what happens? They're like, am I really ready? Oh my god, I saw my friend. Oh my god, I saw my sister. The whole life is changed. Am I really ready to take that responsibility? This is the number one thing which is coming into a woman's mind now. Okay, if you're getting naturally pregnant, if you're getting pregnancy after going to infertility clinic, taking so much of treatments, going to n number of visits to the doctor, and then taking injections, taking so many other treatments, and then you get your pregnancy, that becomes the most precious thing in your life. And then you get so scared. What will happen? Oh, this day it is fine. Tomorrow, how it will be? The 9 months journey is totally with anxiety. I feel so bad when I see women spending, counting one day. Okay, yeah, third month over. Okay, fourth month over, fifth month over. Like that, they count every day when it is going to get over and then when they're going to give birth, because they're so scared what will happen, because that is a very precious pregnancy, right? So, how should we, when you're pregnant, what is it you have to do? And then I started wondering why we need all this information now, because previous generations they never know anything about it, and then they go smoothly with their pregnancy, and then they just give birth, they just bring their children, almost 6 7 even 10. Even a very uneducated woman also just goes through it without any difficulty. And then why are we facing so much of difficulties? Let us just try to understand some small things. Number one, we stopped listening to our body and we started listening to others. Not every woman's experience is same, and even in every woman, not every pregnancy is same. Every pregnancy is unique and every child is unique. So who knows best about it? Your body. So we need to start listening to our body. What is it telling? What is it telling you? We really stopped listening to our body, getting in touch with our own body. That is the biggest problem of today's generation. We don't eat when your stomach says, I'm hungry. We don't drink water when your tongue says it is thirsty. We don't sleep when your body says you need to take rest. These are very small things which we really ignore. And then, how are you really going from one phase to other phase also is very important. How are you relating yourself with your food, with your child? How are your emotions? How is your body? See, the minute you become pregnant, your body is really ready to take care, nourish the baby, and then get it out to the world. Your body is ready. The most biggest hurdle is your mind. And in modern days, we have so much of overthinking about everything. So, pregnancy becomes the most important journey because we are having it only one or two at the max. So, every pregnancy is very precious. So, all the precious things, you do it cautiously. And then, when you handle it cautiously, you're so scared, right? So, first, start believing your body that it can handle. Don't have any doubts. Oh, is it okay? Everything is fine. Every day, this doubt like, okay, am I fine? Am I okay? Is my scans okay? So much of overthinking. First, we need to stop that. Start accepting. First thing we need to do is accept your pregnancy with a lot of love and care, because this is the biggest gift. You're giving birth to another life, so it is our responsibility to get that life in the most beautiful way. Every act, whatever we do in our life, can be done positively or negatively. Anything from eating to taking bath to working, cooking, any activity. If you do it with positive mind, it gives you a lot of pleasure, you're enjoying that, and then the result will be